There's a pretty one, Ulysses. There it is.
Hello BookTube, I'm Sean Breeze Books. Welcome back to my channel and a TBR video for Women in Translation Month. I came out to this park and I couldn't find a bench with any shade at this time of day. And so here I am, I'm standing beside a tree in its shade, and I have precariously balanced my tripod with the iPhone on it, leaning against the tree. Two of the tripod feet are not touching the ground, and my microphone stand, it's a little less precariously balanced right beside it. So this is going to be a quick and dirty TBR video because I'm standing and I look rather odd talking to a tree. People walk by, they won't see what I'm doing, they'll think I'm talking to a tree. Who knows, maybe by the end of the video I'll be hugging the tree. But anyway, enough about that. This is the first year in a while that I have felt that I have a clear enough slate, and I'm a little bit delusional in thinking that I do, but that I have a clear enough slate to participate in Women in Translation Month with more than just one book. So I'm going to be doing 4, and 3 of them are short story collections. So let's get to those first. The International Booker Prize 2025 winner, Heart Lamp, Selected Stories by Banu, Mushtaq, translated from the Canada by Deepa, Bhasthi. I've heard nothing but good things about this. I'm probably going to be doing this as an audio-text combo. I've previewed the audio, quite like it, and I'll be seeing what all the fuss is about with Heart Lamp. And this is one that's been on my shelf for a couple of years at least, and this is a collection of Palestinian short stories called Out of Time. The author is Samira, Azzam, and it was translated by Ranya, Abdelrahman, with a foreword by Adanya Shibli. This came out in 2022 from Airblitz Books. Samira Azzam was not only a short story writer, she was also a broadcaster and translator. Died in 1967, just before her 40th birthday. Really looking forward to seeing what these short stories are all about. And the last short story collection is one that I have never heard anybody talk about on BookTube, but I maybe have missed it. This is a book that's been on my shelf for about 5 years, I think, and it's from Korea. River of Fire and Other Stories by Jung-hee, translated from the Korean by Bruce and Ju-chan Fulton. I wonder if they're still active. They're getting quite elderly. I hope they are. I exchanged an email with them about 5 years ago, and they were going strong at that time. They live in British Columbia, I think it's Vancouver. This came out from Columbia University Press in 2012, and I don't think it was translated from a collection of short stories in Korean, but from widely dispersed short stories in Korean. Jung-hee's style has been compared to Joyce Carol Oates, Alice Munro, and Virginia Woolf. We'll see what that's all about. And I just made a last-minute change to my TBR because I had a great visit with Tina Kover, the preeminent literary translator from French to English. There will be a special video coming, I hope next week, but certainly during Women in Translation Month. I'll keep you in suspense about the further details. And that made me think, you know what? I haven't read nearly enough of the novels that Tina has translated. So I swapped out a new release that doesn't publish until next week. And instead, I'm going to be reading Belle, Greene by Alexandra Lapierre, translated by Tina Kover from the French, a Europa edition book, the translation, and I don't remember when it was published, maybe within the last 5 years. She reminded me when we talked just a few minutes ago about what it's about. It's based on the true story of Belle de Costa Greene, who became the librarian for J.P. Morgan and really was the founder of the Morgan Library, which is such an important library in the world, is certainly in North America. And she was famous in her own right. She was a flamboyant, brilliant, beautiful, one of the most sought-after intellectuals in New York society, and she was black. Her father was a famous black activist, and I don't know about the mother, so she may have been mixed, but I don't know that. And it was based on this true story, and she hid her blackness in order to become so accepted by New York society. And that sounds absolutely fascinating. I think I'm going to do that as an audio text combo, but I've ordered the hardcover book. I could have saved $10 and ordered the softcover, but who wants a softcover when a hardcover is on offer? I ask you. So I think that's a pretty good lineup. I don't commit, of course. This is my won't. I don't commit at all to finishing any of these books during Women in Translation Month. It'd be nice to finish one or two of them. But to starting them and sinking back down into the wonderful literary riches of Women in Translation. And that's my TBR video. Thank you very much. It's time to stop talking to this tree. Thanks for watching.
Thank you.